Every time this beggar looked up, a gold nugget would shoot out of his mouth, and soon he couldn't hold it back. The man went to a scrapyard, casually tossed 10 pounds of gold in front of the owner, and said he didn't want any money. He only wanted to use some of the second-hand appliances in the shop. The owner was stunned and hurried to fetch testing equipment, while the man slipped over to the used goods counter, deftly took apart different devices, and pulled chips and circuit boards from them. Before long, he had built a receiver. The gold passed the test without issue. Embarrassed to take it for free, the owner shoved $1,000 into the man's hand. The man didn't care. He grabbed the cash and the device and left. Following the device's instructions, the man kept moving forward, paying no attention to the fact that the owner's money was drifting out of his pocket behind him. Suddenly, he stopped and looked up. The clouds seemed to form alien structures, and his true form showed itself. He was an alien reptile who'd come to Earth to save his homeworld. Lost in that fantasy, he was knocked down by a single punch the next second. Two thugs had been drawn by the trail of money. The man didn't know why they were beating him. He could only take the blows Justin happened to pass by and immediately recognized him as the oddball she'd seen that morning at the police station. He'd been released after swallowing a water pipe. At the station, he insisted Justin was his relative. Justin planned to clear things up and leave, but the man then claimed she used to be a scientist working on nuclear fusion and even recited her research achievements. He then asked Justin to take him to a coordinate. Hearing him talk like he knew her so well, Justin thought he'd investigated her on purpose and stormed off in anger, only to run into him again here. She didn't want to get involved, but in the end, she softened. She turned her car around, pulled out her Desert Eagle, and scared the two thugs off. The man was extremely grateful and again begged Justin to take him to the coordinate he'd mentioned that morning. He said he only had 6 hours left. Justin thought he was crazy, and besides, she had a paralyzed father to care for and no time for nonsense. The man seemed to see through Justin's hesitation and immediately offered money. Justin reluctantly agreed, but soon noticed his strangest habits. He liked soaking himself in water, and while eating, he casually wrote out a string of base 60 code, a numeral system known only to ancient Sumerians curious about his origins. Justin asked. The man said his name was Faraday. The base 60 code was how he communicated with his teacher, Newton, who had also sent him to find her. He refused to say more. Justin looked Newton up on her phone. Newton had been a tech company CEO in the last century. Justin laughed. She still didn't understand why Faraday wanted her, but Faraday insisted she was vital to his mission. Justin stopped asking questions. She'd been paid, and her job was simply to take him to the destination.